Hi, it's your boy Nyasha, and here's your Tuesday Thoughts. I know I've mentioned a few times that me and my family went through a few years of poverty, so I thought I'll walk you through one of the situations that got me the most. So when I was younger, we lived in a rat-infested house, and one morning there was no food. So generally, we used to just walk out of the house without eating breakfast, and sometimes I would, with the £1 that I'd get at this time when you could buy something with £1, I would go into the shop and buy 5 packets of crisps for 20p each, and 2 of those would be my breakfast, and then I'd have some for lunch. I've never told anyone this, but yeah, I'd have some for lunch, and yeah, that's what I would have. Then I'd pop by Lidl, and they used to have these 10p custard cream packets, and it was a massive thing. And I'd buy custard creams, and that would be me, and I'd be good, and I'd go home, and then we'd have dinner. But one day, there was no food in the house, and my little brother used to have, he would eat breakfast. But yeah, he said, "Oh, Dad, there's no food in the house, there's nothing to eat." So my dad walked out of the house. Here's me thinking, everything's fine, and he came back with a loaf of bread. Years later, my dad comes and tells us, there was one day when my little brother said to him there was no food in the house, and he walked out and walked around our neighborhood looking for 20p. And that just got me, because I was like, wow, we literally went through the worst period of time, to the point where your parent is going around. My dad, when we were in Zimbabwe, he was extremely wealthy. I aspire to be my dad. If anyone asks me, "Oh, who's your hero? Who's a person that you look up to?" I always say my dad, just because of the even when I was younger, I'd go into his office and I would just be impressed by everything. This is when we were in Zimbabwe. He used to have a mini fridge in his office, and I always used to say, "God, I want to have an office where I have a mini fridge." That's literally what. And I'd open it, and it was always stacked full of drinks all the time. And we had a driver, we had all these things. But now, that same man who was so wealthy and had everything, had to walk outside his house to find 20p to buy bread. And till this day, that is one of the stories that I tell people all the time, that we went through a time that was tough. It was tough, but I'm just so grateful right now. The same people that didn't have anything to their name, had nothing, that people were telling us that you need to go back to Zimbabwe. That's those same people. Now all of us, we have 3 houses to the Tonlana name, and I know I'm grateful, because our family, we had nothing. When I say nothing, I could go into tears now thinking about those times. But yeah, I'm grateful. God, now I drive a car. Just for me to have a car is a whole different story. Yeah, but I'm just so grateful. Grateful to God for all that we've been through. And yeah, you're gonna hear me talk about many stories. I'll bring up some funny stories to you guys that that happened to us during those times. But as I always say to you guys, in every situation you go through, find something to be grateful for. Find something. There has to be something you're grateful for, because that will help you get through the situation. Thank you for listening. It's your boy Nyasha, and here's your Tuesday Thoughts.